Hi guys, it's Jamie here. Today I'm going to take you through my Dark Alice and page design. The reason I haven't done these as tutorials is because a lot of the things that I've used are from my own stash and we're working on the Light Alice as tutorials. However, I thought you might like to see what I've done, might give you some ideas as to what you can do either in the Light or Dark Alice, depending on which way you're going. I did go upside down, but then I thought it would be even more confusing if I went upside down, right way round, upside down, right way round. And I did take on board one of Charlie's ideas, which was to do my pages opening a different way. So in the Light Alice, the pages open from the inside out. With the Dark Alice, the pages open outside in. But as you can see, some are upside down, some are the right way round. This one actually is the right way round. You can tell that by the Cheshire Cat face. However, the tag has been put in upside down and made upside down. Picture underneath is right way round. And that's your tag. Dark side, Alice in front of a gravestone, backed with the red. Some lace. The pocket it's going into is the one that we made with the junk mail envelope. And I've added a piece from the book. Children who got burnt and eaten up by wild beasts and other unpleasant things, all because they would not. When you come to the opposite page, it's the other way round to this page, but we'll do that in a minute. We'll go over this way. Right way up for the way that we're looking at it, and a plain page. Everything's been backed onto red cardstock, which has been distressed with Versafine black ink because I find it goes on much stronger. The edges of the paper have also been distressed in the Versafine black ink. Some of the figures have been cut from my black and white version of the Alice papers, some have been cut from the book. Here we've got one of the envelopes, and this bit's upside down, so I'm going to have to spin it round with some of the book page. I think this was from Vampire Kiss. And then over here, upside down in there, a small piece of the black and white Menace, and I think that rose again is from Vampire Kiss. Added some lace and just a little bit of masterboard. This is the other window junk mail envelopes with a slightly scary child behind the window. And then we have a journal card, masterboard style, with a piece of the book page which was edged in that black again, and on the back just covered with some paper. On this final page, no, we're going this way. I've got to remember which way I'm going now. A simple page, bit of wording, black and white image at the back, an image from the book. The edges have been distressed in the black ink and overlaid, and some stitch work. So we've got a few pockets, a flip envelope, just to recap, a pocket that was the window envelope, and that was also the window envelope. Spinning it round again, a ribbon. I printed up the bonus playing cards in a smaller size in black and white on cream cardstock. As you can see, it's been edged and made into a flip page. One of the papers printed up with another image from the book, fussy cut out and edged. A paper from my stash. You can see, hopefully, that the hinging for these flip pages have been placed between that red backboard and the decorative paper that's gone on top. The ribbon was added to the red backboard before it went down onto the black cardstock page. All the joins are hidden. A simple page to keep it interesting. Sewing's been added, a word's been added, some of the papers, I think that was actually fussy cut out of a larger paper. I often do that. It's a way to make your designs look a little bit different. The very back page is a black and white of the papers. I'm pretty sure this image came from either Vampire Kiss or our Gothic papers back in October. That's one side. We have a couple of flags and a paper clip that's holding, I couldn't find a black paper clip. I would change that for black. An image from the book, one of the black and white papers, a bit of lace at the top and plain at the back. That doesn't actually need a paper clip to hold it, it will just hold. But I thought a paper clip made it a little bit more secure. One of the Alice Kit papers, some stitch work, words added, lace added. Here you've got a brad, but again you cannot see the back of it because it's into one of the papers and they've all been layered on top of each other. And we have to go this way round to see a small envelope, tiny tag, a bit of one of the clocks made to be a tuck spot on the envelope itself. When you lift the envelope up again, everything is now upside down and the wrong way round. More lace work. I double printed those pages so that the inside of the envelope has some interest. A small booklet made from one of the journal papers. Very, very simply done this one. Small writing space here if you want it. The Cheshire Cat, a bit of the book that mentions the cat and its smile. Lace down here. Now the reason lace was put down here was this page was beginning to rip away. That was to help hold that page down and cover up the wear and tear on that page. Under this piece of lace, which has been made into a side belly band, I printed miniatures up of those playing cards. Not all of them, but a lot. Edged every single one, leaving the back clear. Underneath you just have a fussy cut of the key against a background and some sewing detail. Kept this page relatively simple, a fussy cut, some stitch work and some lace down the side. Here we have a flip, a fussy cut from the book against some of the paper background. A piece of scrap from my existing stash has been made into the flip page. On the reverse I added one of the papers from the kit that's been printed up in the black and white. A fussy cut of the teapot, again taken from a whole page rather than the fussy cuts. Something from my own stash, and I think that may be the Dark Alice pages. So there's belly bands, junk mail envelopes, normal envelopes, fussy cutting, sewing, lace. I think that's all there is to this one. I hope that's given you a few ideas on your Dark Alice if you're doing it, or ideas that will translate to your Light Alice. Not every page is going to be super complex, so sometimes it's just a case of making a pretty page using some very basic collage. I will be back very, very soon with the next actual tutorial, which will be for Light Alice because Dark Alice is now completed. I will catch you very, very soon. Bye!